Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And it's Capela in at the center. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunity. Deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Paul with the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins looking around. Paul with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Booker with no one around. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Capela with it. Bridges covering. Here's Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Collins kicks to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Capela. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Trying to find Capela. Gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capela jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young from outside. That one doesn't go. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul passes to Booker. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges outside. Into the lane. Paul for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young against Paul. Young dishes to Capela. Back to Young. Over Paul. Young, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Fires from deep. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
3 points.
Booker's got his second basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5 from 18 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Team second.
Phoenix leading by 4. Booker outside. Paul finds Booker. Now here's Ayton. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ayton.
Capela, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Bridges misses. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Johnson. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Clint Capela.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Passes it to Bridges. Driving inside. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 9.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And it was...
All right, look who's coming up to the door. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Johnson outside. Ayton a screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. Johnson outside.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. Capela sends a screen for Young. They get a hand on it. Capela, the pass to Young. Bogdanovic wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Paul. Johnson right side. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Capela. The Hawks trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Capela with a screen on Booker. Young passes to Capela and taken away by Paul. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Johnson finds Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now Paul. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. And it's Paul penetrating. Johnson wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
On the wing, Johnson. Booker looking around. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Booker. The pass to Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Capela. And Hunter, here we go. And taken away by Johnson. Paul with the ball. And guarded by Capela. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. With the step back.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Ayton
half.
against Young. It's tipped. And Clint Capela is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
On the wing, Johnson. Paul dishes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Booker up top. He's got 9. 3 on the clock. Bridges for 3. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more do you want?
And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Hunter on the wing. Tries the spin move. Shoots from the high post. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Paul goes in, back to Bridges, and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins, and the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Paul passes to Johnson, kicks it out to Paul. Misses the 3. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Capela with a screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Bridges with the steal. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for the Suns, they've got
open opportunities.
On the court for the Suns, they've got JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crump. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 5. And here's Payne. Passes it to Craig. And there's the drive. McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Good on the bucket.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
Payne with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Crowder kicks to Shamet. Crowder the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And there's the pass to Jang. Here's Herter. His three-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Payne. Outside Crowder. To the middle. Here's McGee. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Payne. Outside Crowder. Craig kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. He takes it in. A wide open look here for Craig. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Herter. Hits from the high post. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Outside Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Okongwu. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Payne. Craig kicks to Payne. Back to Craig. Jacks up a three. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Herter passes to Wright. Now Okongwu takes it inside. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Here's Herter. You can't hit that top. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shamet the pass to Crowder. McGee sets the pick for Crowder. Feeds it to McGee. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne passes to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 7.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Herter, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Craig. Shamet on the wing. Passes it to Payne. Crowder from outside. And the Suns get it back. From deep. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And it's a 9-point Suns lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Substitution for the Suns.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Paul against Bogdanovic. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
With the shot. And they get it back. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. And very, very high percentage.
Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Capela covering. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Booker left side. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 3. Fires for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Johnson outside. Suns moving the ball around. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This time slashing Bogdanovic, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Bridges. There's the dish to Ayton. It's stolen by Capela. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Capela kicks to Collins. Trains it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Oh, good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And a deep three from Young. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bogdanovic with it, now guarded by Booker. Hunter, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
1:11 left in the fourth. Paul passes to Ayton. Young with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. He dishes it to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Paul. The three from Johnson. Drills the three-pointer.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Paul against Young. From deep three-point range, Atlanta again missing. Now Johnson. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable
Welcome to 2K Sports. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Lowry outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
Now here's Young. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Capela. Outside Young. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Capela. Back to Young. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo up top. Left side Tucker. To the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
For 3, Robinson. The Heat rebound. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Right wing. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Capela with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Outside Herter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Capela. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the triple.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The baseline J. Here's Capela. And it's Capela with the jam.
It's a joy to watch how active Capela is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry, no good. Hunter against Butler. Lets it go from 14. Hunter can't get it to go.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Miami trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Great open look there.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Pass to Capela. Young against Lowry. Now here's Capela. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Tucker with a screen for 3. Lowry stolen by Young. Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now Herter defending. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team 4.
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Pass to Capela. Outside Young. No good off the back of the rim.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Robinson gets the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Young way outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Jumps up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. It's going to go on Deandre Hunter.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Capela. And here's Herter. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
For 3, Robinson. Here's Lowry. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's got 7.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers!
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. Here's Tucker. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Lowry, good.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Outside Hunter. Left side Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Tucker with a screen. Lowry with it. Now Herter defending. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks trailing. Back to Young. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Herter defending. Outside Tucker. Takes a 3. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Young, the pass to Collins. Ooh, poked away. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The shot by Butler, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Tucker, fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Herter. Robinson defending. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Now here's Young. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Young, pass to Capela. Outside Herter. Back to Capela. And it's Capela with the jam.
So many of the points Capela scores are out of the pick and roll.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lowry finds Adebayo and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Herter over Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. 3-pointer off the mark.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And Collins with the slam.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Lowry against Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capela. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young with the bucket. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Lowry, no good.
Well, he tried the spin move there. It just didn't go according to plan.
Here's Herter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a...
23.
Thanks. I'm here with Trae Young. Trae, it was a slow start.
Thanks, Allie. After the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Boyan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the Hawks shooting about 43% on this one. For the lead. Knocks it down from distance.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
That's tipped. Right with a steal. Stolen by Hero. Inside. Here's Vincent. Another shot. To the wing, right side. That three's off the mark. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovic from long range. No good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hero for three. Gets the three to fall. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
And that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your Hawks, Boyan Bogdanovic.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Driving to the basket, intercepted. On the break, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Tipped. Hero outside. To the inside. Puts the move on. Rejected by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
It's right on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. There's a screen. Hero for 3. It's tipped. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Okongwu. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Rejected by Okongwu. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Hero on the wing. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Down low. Tries to snap the cold streak. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Boyan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hero. Ball stolen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Back to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Tipped.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. At line for the Heat, Caleb Martin taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Right outside. Now Bogdanovic. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the power forward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Hero against Bogdanovic. Oladipo outside. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side Bogdanovic. Right outside. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovic. Goes up at the stripe. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hero for 3. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Hunter on the wing. Right side Young. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry with it. "19-footer. And right through it goes.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Back to Young. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Hunter passes to Young. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capela. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here's Bogdanovic. Left side Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Capela. And here's Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Pass to Collins. And Young, here we go. Back to Collins from the arc. Here's Hunter. Butler with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capela. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovic finds Young. There's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Shooting for Miami.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's blocked by Collins. 3-on-3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic on the wing. Butler with a steal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep. No good there. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now Young following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Capela finds Young, 6 to shoot. And shot on the way. The rebound by the Jazz.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal against Young. Gobert down low. Rebounded by Capela. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside Collins. Young outside. Pass to Capela. And the dunk by Capela.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The drive by Mitchell. The layup missed. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Up again, and the second chance effort by Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, he never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Now here is Conley. Now here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Capela. Here's Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the game right now. A free throw drops for Gobert.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Here's Herter. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Collins. Can they get it? Young drives in, and it's blocked by Conley.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Hunter against O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. And no good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And finished off by Collins.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Conley scanning the floor. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Collins Runs a screen on Conley. Count the basket.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now, here's Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Young inside. Missed inside. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get down.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is O'Neal, following the missed shot by Deandre Hunter. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Now, here is Young. Back to Capela. In the corner. Herter with it. Free throw line jump shot. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Mitchell wide open. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Capela with a screen on Conley. Here's Young. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley dishes to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Young from deep 3-point range. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capela's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Herter. Young inside. Over by Conley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young passes to Collins. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Now, here's Collins. Young for 3. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
The drive by Mitchell. Fires the three. Conley's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Capela kicks to Hunter. Capela sets a screen for Young. Shot, high post, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Young's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Conley left side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Left side, Collins. Over Bogdanovic. No good off the back of the rim. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gobert finds Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On deep, Collins. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Young for 3. The shot misses. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Luwawu in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovic has got his first basket of the night. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Right side finds Gay. He gets that one. Gay's got his first 2 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Hawks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Gallinari on the wing. And right, here we go. He feeds it to Okongwu. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovic. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Whiteside. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Luwawu. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Got loose. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovic. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside, and stolen by Okongwu. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 4. Over to the wing. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Wright. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Pascal. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks leading by 4. Alinari passes to Wright. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Over Pascal. Bogdanovic, no luck. The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Azubuike with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The pass to Llewellyn. And here is Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic. Nice form on the 20-footer. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And dishes to Azubuike. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 6 points for him. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Here's Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell for the lead. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Gallinari outside. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. He dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Atlanta. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail me.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead. They lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. On the clock. Screen by Capela. Right at the free throw line. Gets it to fall. A bucket from Herter. Herter's got his first bucket in this one. Collins against Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Collins grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Now the dish to O'Neal. Out to Conley. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Outside Conley. Passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The kick out to Young. Going inside.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Mitchell passes to Gobert, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Clint Capela.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And Young kicks to Collins. Down low. Herter passes to Young. The feed to Capela. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Mitchell. From deep. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Young passes to Herter. Dishes it to Capela. Back to Herter. Shoots the three. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Capela sets a screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count that bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovic. Gobert trying to get open, and Capela sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the three ball is good.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Here's Capela over Gobert. And Capela with the basket on the assist from Young.
The closer Capela is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Conley into the lane. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Young outside. To the middle. Here's Collins. It falls.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And here's Young. Young is double. Hunter kicks to Capela. Pass to Herter. Driving in. No good from the low block. And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
taking on the Suns. For the Atlanta Hawks, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Suns, Hawks, tip-off coming up next. Now here's Paul. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the center position. Paul against Young. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Young against Paul. Now here's Herter. Left side, Young. Drains the triple. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Takes a step back. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, again, with that kind of size, Deandre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And here's Herter. Back to Young. Now Capela. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bridges misses. Johnson against Collins. Pass to Capela. Here's Hunter. Back to Capela. There's Young with the 3. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Ayton hits them both.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one Deandre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Now here's Young, and there's the drive, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Johnson against Collins. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot from downtown. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Back to Herter. Now Young. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Out to the right wing. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Lets the 3 fly. Young missing again. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter with it. Johnson on him. Pass to Collins. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Paul. Johnson finds Paul. Three-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Collins passes to Hunter. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns.
Stay out of the way!
Wow!
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Pass to Herder. On the take. And he lays it up and in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton.
Capela out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Young. He's got 7. Hunter finds Young. And he drives in. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 4. Inside, stolen by Capela.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Herder. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to go on Deandre Hunter. The free throw's off from Ayton. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for 3-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and 3-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Here's Ayton following the score by Atlanta. Another shot. Outside for Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Hunter. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Hunter passes to Capela. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. No good. A bit long that time.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The Hawks leading. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Hunter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brent, no matter what happens in Deandre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying three to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Paul for three. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. The layup off target. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Right wing. Shakes him. Young, the pass to Capela. The kick to Hunter. Here's Huerter. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young attacking. Here's Collins. Capela, the pass to Young. Outside Huerter. Shoots over Paul. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Johnson. He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Delon Wright is out there with Boyan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. The Hawks trailing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Suns shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovic. Back to Shamet. Crowder goes in. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. And here's Bogdanovic. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Craig. Now here's Crowder. Driving in. And McGee with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovic with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Gallinari inside. Pass to Okongwu. Nifty move. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne against Wright. Craig passes to Crowder. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Wright. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovic from long range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Shaman out left to the wing. Outside Payne. Back to Shaman. Outside Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Rejected by Okongwu. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Bogdanovic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Okongwu, covered by McGee from 6 feet away. And he can't bank that one in.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Craig passes to Payne. Crowder outside. Here he goes. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Now Wright. Bogdanovic on the wing. 43 seconds left to play in the third.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Payne with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Pass to Okongwu. Right side, Bogdanovic. Right outside. Gallinari with it. 6 to shoot. From 20 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses. Crowder outside. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Campaign, Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Bridges. This one for 3. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got 4 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The kick to Hunter. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Ball passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Takes the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young against Paul. The 15-footer. They grab their own miss. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Young against Paul. Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. Tries again. Pass to Johnson. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 8.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Gets stolen by Johnson. Bridges outside. Wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Ayton. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Herter. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul against Young. Left side Paul. Ayton finds Bridges. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Young way outside. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Deandre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The 3, stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Now Young. From deep 3-point range. And Booker pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. From deep. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little...
Thursday night in it. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. The kick outside to Butler. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down. Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Young passes to Capela. Spins. Young dishes to Capela. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Robinson passes to Tucker. Here's the pass to Adebayo. A second chance effort. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
High post Young. The tray. The shot. No good. And it's Miami the other way. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here is Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Pass to Capela. Dishes it to Hunter. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here is Young. Capela with a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Back to Young. Passes it to Herter. Will it go? Here's Capela. In the corner, it's Hunter. Drills it from outside.
I like watching Deandre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Lowry against Young. And it's denied. Outside Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And stolen by Hunter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Young against Lowry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Young, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. The feed now to Tucker. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Herter. The dish to Capela. Here's Young. Launches it. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Hunter kicks to Collins. And the 3 off target. From deep, Adebayo. That shot misses. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Hawks trailing. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Herter passes to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Bucket is good. Young's got 8 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Out to the right wing. Young way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Right side Lowry. And Capela sends it back. Hunter against Butler. Capela. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Deandre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry's shot is good.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Another shot. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Herter passes to Capela. into the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Knocked away. Young with the steal. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 4. Out to the wing. Collins finds Capela. 13 feet away.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. And has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And the pass to Collins. Young with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. Young's shot is off.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Lowry passes to Butler. The drive by Lowry. And Capela sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capela do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And again, it's Atlanta.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead.
Thanks very much, John.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Here's Wright driving the lane.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Wright.
At the line for the Hawks, DeLon Wright.
And so Wright nails both of them. The Heat trail by 11. From downtown, Hero kicks to Oladipo. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Right, left side. Gallinari wide open, sinks the triple. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Martin the screen. Here's Vincent. And it's Martin missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Bogdanovic. Passes it to Okongwu. In the corner, right with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. And Miami the other way now. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 5 now.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. The kick out to right. There's the drive. Feeds to Gallinari. Back to right. Over Vincent. Misses off the left iron.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
The Hawks leading by 9. Hero with it. Okongwu covering. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Vincent. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovic passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Martin. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 11. And finished off by Wright.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovic. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Okongwu.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Back to Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Passes it to Llewellyn. They set the screen. It's stolen by Martin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. No good on the 3. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Hero from long range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks leading by 22. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Young. Looking to get it going. Back to Herter. Ayton coming off the assist from Young.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Oladipo for three. Fast break, the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's Vincent. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hunter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Inside, it's stolen by Capela. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. The finish, and it's Hunter with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hunter, no one around him. Good on the triple.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
To stop the run, Young with the steal. They get a hand on it. Hero on the wing, and he drives in. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin kicks to Hero. And it's Deandre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
For Miami, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Stolen by Tucker and slam dunk by Butler.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Capela. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Atlanta. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Herter. Pass to Capela. And the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capela.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Young pass to Herter. For 3. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Heat now. It's been 10 unanswered points. Here's Tucker. Makes it off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Young passes to Capela. Young taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Misses there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Collins. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Capela with a rebound.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Mitchell with the ball. Herter defending. Conley passes to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Capela, screen on Mitchell. Here's Young. Oh, sweet move. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Young, 5 on the clock. Hunter with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hunter can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Young. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. Pass to Collins. Takes it inside. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Capela, screen on Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. They get it back. Young with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. They get it again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Sinks the tray. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Again, Utah.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Herter. Young on the attack. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Looking to end the drought. Herter can't hit. Utah has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert to the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter on the wing. Here's Collins. Good D by Gobert.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Capela. Shoots. In close, he hits it.
Inside, Capela's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to O'Neal for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
And when the time is right, Capela can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Young. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 10. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Collins against Conley. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Now Herter. Lets it go from 14. And it's Atlanta scoring again. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Pass to Young. Over Mitchell. Young can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 8 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Young. Pass to Capela. Back to Young. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, you think about a guy like Boyan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops a first. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Herter. Collins with a screen on Conley. Inside to stop the run. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Utah has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. O'Neal misses. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Hunter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Young with the 3. Can't get it to drop.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Young, and stolen by Gobert. All alone on the break. A good look from Bogdanovic. Rebound Atlanta. Capela's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Young. Over Bogdanovic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter on the wing. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 14. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
60.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Eric Pascal, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Gallinari. Off target from three-point range.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Azubuike's shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Wright. On the take. Outside for Gallinari. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovic into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. It's just a great big man to have off your bench. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Gay outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here they come. Bogdanovic from long range. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Okongwu. Right with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pascal can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And Gallinari throws it down.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Clarkson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovic on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Fast break, here we go. Back to Whiteside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Shot clock at 2. No good on the 3. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Gallinari. Got a piece of it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Clarkson with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. 1:07 left in the third quarter. The Jazz again can't hit. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Gallinari's shot is off.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The 3 is up. And they recover it. Pass to Gay. Outside Pascal. Three-pointer, no good. And the Hawks shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pascal can't hit.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Outside Bogdanovic. Shoots over Whiteside. Bogdanovic, no good. Utah shooting just about 33% since this second half started. From deep, Gay. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Left side, Gallinari. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. And it's Young in at the point.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capela truly works for his rebounds.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. This one for 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Now here's Gay. Takes the 3. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Pascal. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A line change here for Utah. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 16.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
Young can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Capela with a rebound. Capela's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hunter passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
From deep, Conley fires in the triple.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The shake. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked by Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Utah's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Outside Conley. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Offensive board.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the shot goes in.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
1:44 left to play in the fourth. From deep three-point range, the shot by Conley, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capela. And here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Capela with a rebound. And here is Young. To the right side. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.